Well, welcome back here today talking about the upcoming WFMY News 2 and Red Cross Summer Blood Drive is Angela Powley. Again, thank you for joining us today. We have a few viewer questions, so we'll go ahead and start with those. The first one is the Red Cross offering anything for donating blood right now?
Yes, we're partnering right now with Warner Brothers. They are the Shark Week sponsor. So if you come to the WFMY Blood Drive on Thursday, you'll get a Shark Week t-shirt and a dry bag, the kind of bag you take to the lake or the beach to put your wet items in. So you'll get those. And we actually have a drawing for a chance to win a 3-night trip to New York for a private shark dive adventure at the Long Island Aquarium. So that's kind of cool and neat and a little different than you might expect the Red Cross. But we appreciate our donors, and right now with our partnership with Warner Brothers, that's a fun little summer activity with Shark Week that we have going on.
Yeah, very, very neat. And our second question, can someone give blood if they've had blood clots and was once on blood thinners? And this viewer says, but they are no longer on blood thinners currently at the moment.
Well, that's great that they're not on blood thinners anymore. Of course, blood thinners, we would be a little concerned because we want to make sure that, that you don't bleed too quickly. But, medications, there's lots of different medications. And depending on what you're on, we would want to check that out. So if you are uncertain, you could call 1-800-RED-CROSS and talk to someone. They'll take your call. They'll talk through all the different medications that you might be on and your current health situation, and they'll be able to tell you whether or not you're able to give currently. A lot of people that have had cancer in the past, once they're done with their cancer treatments and they're out and in remission, there's opportunities for them to give. So just because you've had a medical condition in the past doesn't mean that you can't give now. But we'd want you to call that 1-800-RED-CROSS and make sure you talk with someone and just clear up those questions that you might have before you come or before you make your appointment.
Sure. And someone else asked, how do I find out what my blood type is? And can I find out by donating?
Well, you can. So once you make your first blood donation, we will know your blood type after. We don't type it there, but once we have your donation, your blood is typed, and your Red Cross blood app that you can download on your phone always has that information available for you on the app. So you can just open the app up. It'll tell you your blood type. It'll tell you how many units of blood or gallons of blood in some cases where people that come back on a regular basis. It'll tell you that. It'll let you make your next appointment by putting in your zip code. It'll locate a blood drive near you. And it will even track your blood donation through the process. It'll tell you when it's in testing, it'll tell you when it's in manufacturing and then distribution, and then it'll tell you what hospital your blood gets sent to. We always take care of our local hospitals first, but sometimes if there is extra blood or there's a need somewhere in the country because of weather or other things that are preventing collections there, we'll be able to send it to other places where there is a need, and we want to make sure the blood inventory is always there for those patients or emergency situations.
Got it. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, you can head over to our website.